Welcome everyone. It's your girl DJ Sweetly. We have a wonderful guest today. Man like Paul from Sovereign Comics. He should be with us very, very soon. I'm just going to wait now, invite some people in. But yes, he should be with us very, very soon. Now, if you're not already following us on Let the Youth Live, on all social platforms, please support the movement. We are all about solutions to what's going on the streets, the death of our young people. We work on solutions to keeping them alive and support others that are doing the same. Now, starting from last Sunday, we have a new initiative called Noise End Knife Crime each and every Sunday, 4 p.m. in your car, on your doorstep. It's about making as much noise as you can for a minute. And we want people to record that, send us the video clips. Massive shout out to Alion and Dallas. How are you doing? Sending you lots and lots of love. I hope you're having a blessed day today. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my guest to come. Shout out to Shuaib. How are you doing? Yeah, so the new initiative is Sundays, making as much noise as you can at 4 o'clock on your doorstep. And the reason we're doing this is to get Boris Johnson's attention so we can demand an emergency Cobra meeting. Now at the Cobra meeting, we can get solutions actioned, we can get laws changed, and that's what needs to happen. Because it's been a nationwide emergency for such a long time here in the UK. So we're trying some different things this year, 2022. It's all about action. Massive shout out to C86ers. How you doing? So the new initiative we have is Noise End Knife Crime. So we would love you all to take part. We just want even a photo of you on the doorstep holding a sign to end knife crime. It's about coming together in unity. As people, we have the power. Right, I've got a request from Aliona. I'm waiting for my guest to arrive. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure where he is. I know he hasn't arrived yet, but I am expecting him very, very soon. Hey, Annalou. How you doing, beautiful? Sending you lots and lots of love. But yeah, I'm not sure where my guest is. So we have the initiative Noise End Knife Crime, Sundays, 4 p.m. on your doorstep. And this is to get Boris's attention. Please add us up on our Facebook group, Make Noise End Knife Crime. Also on Instagram as well, so you can keep up with what we're doing. We've also just started yesterday a petition, and we need all of you to sign this and share it. The things we've got on it are to save the youth's lives right now, like to actually keep them alive now. So we would appreciate everybody getting involved, sharing it, signing it. I know we can do it. And the things that I've listed on there, so we're going for bleed control, emergency bleed control throughout. And it's a legal requirement. It should be a legal requirement on every public building and it should be a licensing condition for pubs and clubs. So that's what we're demanding. Massive shout out to my broski, long time, Barzy boy. How you doing? Big up to you and the family. So yes, one of the issues, one of what we're suggesting on the petition, so it's the bleed control. Yes, Anna Lou, it's frightening, isn't it, my darling? It's frightening. Every time our young people go out, we don't know whether they're coming back. There is nothing in place to keep our youth alive out there. So we are demanding the bleed control to be a legal requirement. We're also demanding, and this has come from all of our lives, all of our podcasts, where we've had community coming through, for weeks and weeks. I mean, we've been doing this consistently, I'd say, for about a year now. My friend Anna Lou says 2 of their friends have been stabbed. And it's become like a street culture that it's, seems like it's the norm, people wanting to stab other people, and enough is enough. I mean, I've been saying this for years. I've been doing lots of nationwide campaigns for years, but nothing's changed. So what's changing this year is what we're doing. We're going to do things different. So, like I said, we're doing the petition. So we're asking for bleed control throughout London, UK, in all public buildings, right? So that will, if any of our children are stabbed or shot, even run over, they can be kept alive until the paramedics arrive and take over. And the great thing with the bleed controls kits that we use, they are authorised. They're the only kits authorised by the ambulance service, and they can be logged on the system so you know exactly where they are located. They are the same quality standard as on board an ambulance as well. So we're going for that. I want to give a massive shout out to Zoe. Big up to you, my darling. Zoe tragically lost her beautiful son last year. No parent should have to be going through this. This is why this year's about action. We need you on board. Parents, carers, community, we need you on board. We are not messing about this year. We want action. We can't allow this to just keep continuing. Now, I don't know where my guest is today, who was coming on, so I'm not sure, people. Zoe's saying she's sat in court now waiting for the verdict. I'm praying, my darling. It's just too much for all parents, and we've got to make a change. So the petition that I've put out there yesterday, bleed control. We want patrols, community patrols, with the police and the community together. And we want them in every community, every neighbourhood. They need to be everywhere. So we're demanding that as well. All right. So patrols, bleed control. And then finally, we want metal detectors in all schools and colleges. Now, I found out recently that Sadiq Khan actually had an initiative 4 years ago, which he actually put in 12 different schools in North London. He put in metal detectors. Now, I don't know what happened, why he didn't continue that, but we know it's necessary. Now, I thought things were bad before. Recently, there's been a lot about teachers being stabbed in school. We've got children taking their exams and they're being stabbed. They're being stabbed outside schools. They're not safe. So we are demanding metal detectors in every school and college. Now, I would love you all to sign the petition, share the petition, please. We need to get that out there. We need to get heard. We need to, I need to get up in Parliament to get this sorted. Right, so we've got the petition going. We have noise, end knife crime that I spoke about briefly earlier, that I'm working alongside Zoe as well, and some other ladies as well. But this is something, it's 1 minute of our time. On a Sunday, make some noise. Now, we're not asking people to go anywhere or, march anywhere or make some noise, even in the street, even on a bike, even in a car, beep your horn. This is what we want people to get on board with, all right? Very simple, but will be very effective if we all jump on this, and it will get attention. So we're doing that. We're also doing the petition. So that's backing up as well what we are asking for. Now, the object of the noise on the doorstep is that we want an emergency cabinet meeting held for the death of our children in our communities. And this is not just to knife crime. This is gun crime. This is, serious violence. This is grooming, county lines. We've had enough, and it's time that we step in to protect our children. Now, I know there's loads more things that we need to sort out, but we need to get these basics in place. We have to get these basics in place, all right? So once they are in place, we can get to work on the other solutions and also changing law. All right, shout out to Put Down Your Knife and also Wayne Hill. All right, big up to you. Right, I'm just going to message my guy who's meant to be coming on, all right? Just 1 minute, all right, bear with me. Sovereign. Right. But yeah, it's down to us, people. Because if we don't do something, there's nothing else happening. And I tell you that for a fact. Things to actually keep our children alive now. Because that's always been my biggest concern. Because we can put up youth clubs, we can do activities, we can put on events, but they're not safe. Our kids are being murdered on the way to school. They're being murdered in parks. They're being murdered in high streets at, after school times. It's not late at night. It's not in the middle of the night. This is where, we're putting our children out there, sending them to school. But what's in place? I don't know it. I did post it up last week. Did anybody see the knife fight on the bus between two young kids at school time, after school time? What's in place to, when your child is coming home to protect them? Massive shout out to Cheek of It Records and 6 Degrees Studios. Big up to you. Shows saying, come live in Gulf countries if you're looking for safety. We don't have any cases like your guys do. Wow. See, it's just like we have this all the time, and it's been going on for so many years. We can't keep accepting it as the norm. Leaving it to people who've lost to stand up. But I keep saying to people, do not wait till it gets to your door. Take action now. And we tried to make this as simple for people to get on board. like I said, we have the petition. We're doing the noise and knife crime on your doorstep. That's going to be happening every single Sunday until we get some response. And we are not stopping. So we would love you to get involved, make some noise. So, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where my guest is. And the thing was, last week, I had to cancel because my little one was really ill. She's had COVID. I've had it. So we've rearranged for today. Right. Okay, I'm not sure where he is. But yeah, I was really excited to be speaking to Paul today at Sovereign Comics. So I'm not sure. We'll have to do this another day. But yeah, big up to everyone who is locked in. Who have we got? If anybody would like to come up on the live until my guest arrives, maybe he's forgotten about it. So yeah, let me know if anyone wants to come up on the live at all. But yeah, I am extremely proud of everyone who is getting involved, who is standing up, because I know how hard it is to speak out, stand up, because there's so many people out there. I don't know if it's because they're distracted or they just believe they can't do anything to change it. You can. We have the power. We can change the system. But right now, the situation we're in, we have to think about saving our youth's lives right now. So if that means providing equipment that will keep them alive from catastrophic bleeding and bleeding out, then that is what we are doing. And big up to everyone who has got involved in the nationwide bleed control campaign. I am so proud of everyone. It's amazing to see, but we need more and more of these cabinets and kits. They need to be everywhere. I'm talking, the kits need to be, I'd say, spaced out between 5 7 minutes apart. We need that many of them to be in place. The cabinets, every street, realistically. Now, if we get what we're asking for, which is the law to be changed, that means, we won't have to be working to get the funding. The money will be there and it will be getting done. But like I said, I'm so proud of everyone who is making a difference, who's, trying to get these life-saving initiatives in place in our communities. And we've covered a lot. I mean, Lynn single-handedly, she did amazing, and the Birmingham people, they neighbours are clubbing together. They've been doing it for years, providing these kits. And I was kind of hoping it would be like that here. It's been a lot harder. So like I'm saying, a massive big up to everyone who is getting involved in that campaign. It's a life-saving campaign. Proven. Again, we had another life saved last week. And this was a schoolboy. He was stabbed, I think, outside school. And they had the Daniel Baird bleed control kit there. It had only just been put in the school, I think 5 days previously. And they'd happened to have some training, which was fabulous. By all accounts, they used the tourniquet. So, he was in a bad way, the young boy. So I'm just so thankful there was a kit there. But we need to spread the word. We need to get the word out there. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get involved. This is life-saving. Now, at Let the Youth Live, that is what we're about. Saving lives, looking into solutions, working with the community on these solutions. Just want to big up Dallas as well, one of my sick rappers from Texas. But yeah, I mean, the things we're going through, it's like these initiatives will work over where you are as well. I mean, the other thing, I mean, I discovered quite recently that, you know, all the things preying on our children, right? If you trace it all back, it's all to do with the war on drugs. At the end of all of it is our children. So all the time we have, you know, drugs that are not legalized, our children are going to be prey. But, you know, that's something we've spoken about many times on the podcast before. Massive shout out to Peace and Love Movement. How you doing? Enough love to you, Mandy. And thank you so much. Peace and Love Movement made a donation to our GoFundMe for the bleed control cabinets. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. I cannot wait. So we've raised the money to get on the next cabinet. Even though, yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble with the permissions, but hopefully going forward, that will be fine. I'm hoping. Dallas is saying violence in school zones and where kids live is an attack on our families. Yeah, that's right. When we send our children to school, we expect that they're safe, don't we? We're handing over the responsibility to the schools. So there's nothing in place to protect them when they're in there. And this is what we have to change. And we're doing it. We're making moves. We're actually, you know, so it's down to the people now. It's down to the people to, you know, jump on these initiatives. They're not hard. They're not, you know, we're not asking a lot of people because we know what it's like. We know. So we've made it as easy as we can. Massive shout out to Ras as well, Lion King. Yeah, I don't know where my guest has gone today. I don't know. Do you want to come on for a bit, Mandy? And we could talk about, we could talk about the noise in knife crime, or it's up to you if you can. Just until my guest comes on, or maybe he's forgotten today. I wouldn't mind, but we had to cancel last week. So, shout out to her, Spirit Has Awakened. But yeah, so it's about protection of our children, doing what we can do to put all that in place, because it needs putting in place, because it's not. Oh, okay, Mandy. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, Mandy says she's in the car waiting for the kids. No problem. Yeah, so I thought I was going on, to do an interview, but he's, not arrived. Let me see if I can try him one more time. Sovereign. Right, we will try one more time. But yes, so we've got lots of action things that people can get involved in, all right? So please check them out. So we've got a petition to sign. We have a GoFundMe as well to get involved in, people, to get the bleed control cabinets out there, saving lives. And the petition is asking for them to be a legal requirement. We want community patrols with police and the community together, and metal detectors in every single school and college. Right, so that's those initiatives. Okay, so we would love you all to get on board. Massive shout out to 4D Cave. And please follow. If you haven't checked out any of the previous podcasts, please do. Right, Sovereign Comics is trying to add me up now, so hopefully I have so. Right, let's try Sovereign. Right, we will try one more time. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll get him on. I was so excited as well to see him today. But yeah, well done to everyone. Like I said earlier, I'm really proud of everyone who's trying, because that's all we can do is try, and we just keep going. But like, I know I'm adamant, 2022, it's about getting action. We've been working on a variety of different things, all of us, you know, within the knife crime, but no, we've had no responses, no. So it's about doing things different this year, trying things we haven't tried, just trying, because, you know, our children are the future, and the way things are right now, our children aren't making it, and it's heartbreaking. It's something we shouldn't be going through as parents, carers. Our children shouldn't be so in fear of leaving the house that they feel that they have to have a knife. But I'm not surprised they're in fear. As an adult, I'm in fear when I go out, when, you know, when you see what's going on in broad daylight, where there's no, it doesn't seem like there's any morals anymore. There's no, like, there's no sense. It's absolutely crazy, but it's down to us to do something about this. And we can. We definitely can. There needs to be enough of us on board. But, you know, I'm seeing, you know, great people are coming, getting on board. And that's what we need. The right people, right mindset, determination, same vision, and we will do it. Massive shout out to Malik as well. How you doing? But yes, so if you're not following us on Let the Youth Live, please do on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Also, all social platforms. Please check out the website as well, www.lettheyouthlive.com. You can also find links to the GoFundMe on there, and also other initiatives that we've got going on. Right, okay, it doesn't look like he's coming today, Paul. So what I might have to do is get him maybe to come on next week before the other guy. I might do it like that. But I just want to thank everyone who has joined me today, all right? Thank you for your input. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, all right? But please join us this Sunday, 4 o'clock, on your doorstep, in your car, right? In the street, to make noise, to end knife crime, okay? Now, when we get Boris's attention, right, we know what we're asking him for. We want an emergency cabinet meeting for the nationwide emergency of the killing of our kids, right? That's what we're demanding, right? And when we see him, we know what we want off him as well, all right? And he's able to change law at that meeting. He's able to get specialists in to actually implement solutions. We know what the solutions are. They know what the solutions are, but it's about pinning them down and getting them to do it. Yeah, our children are worth it. That they're our future. This is heartbreak. This whole setup is heartbreaking for all us parents, carers, community. We've had enough. And like I said, this year's about action, and to do it now. Let's just try what we can. Try everything from every angle, every area. We are not going to leave any stones unturned. All right? Now, bless all of you. Okay? Sending you all lots and lots of love. Big up. Thank you for joining me this evening. Mandy's saying, someone suggested to all of us that the bereaved mothers to march on Parliament. Great idea if we can get the support. Right. Thank you for reminding me. Right. Fantastic initiative. Right. What I thought of last night, do a petition alongside it. Right. So while you're planning this, right, you must do it. And what else I visualised as well, Mandy, was that all bereaved parents, all around the UK, all on the same day, all at the same time, in a variety of different places across the UK. Let me know what you think, right? But as soon as I thought it, I got mad. I just know it will work, right? And if you run a petition at the same time, because when I put my petition up, I noticed somebody else was trying to sort the Memorial Day, right? So start it. Let's get that. We'll start promoting that. Because that will work. That literally, when I thought the other night, it was like, oh my God, imagine if all bereaved parents come out from all over and carers. So they can visually see, the government can visually see the children. I think it's an amazing idea that you've come up with. I definitely go for it. I'm fully with you. You know, I'll fully support everything, promote everything. But I see this as a nationwide bereaved mothers and carers. And yes, definitely. All right, we'll have a catch up soon, my darling. I'm feeling a lot better today than I was. Oh my God. Thank goodness, I feel human again. Her spirit has awakened, says, I am in the US, but I support you all. Bless you. And I mean, you've got so much going on there as well. You know, and I believe the initiatives that we're doing here could go straight over to where you are. And I see that. I envision that. I mean, it's crazy. We got the bleed control kits from America. But it's like you have them over there, but not on the scale they should be. Because I know you have them like for the mass shootings and stuff in specific places, but I don't think they're as widespread as they should be, because you know the kits should be everywhere. And I mean the amount of drive-bys you lot have, and I mean you're coping with a lot over there as well. But yes, definitely keep in touch. All right, bless you for getting involved today. All right, enough love to each and every one of you. All right, and I'll speak to you soon, Mandy. All right, but yeah, definitely do that as a petition, right? I can, you know, so then you're already getting people on board to it who can sign up as well. All right, right, sending you all lots and lots of love. All right, but you will have to see, I think, Paul next week now. All right, but we've got a lovely guest coming next week, Ricky Vintage from Birmingham. All right, who's an artist and he does a lot to help the youth as well. All right, so we've got him coming next week. Don't know what happened with Paul today, but he did attempt to try and come on twice. All right, so possibly it might have been his phone not set up. So what I'm going to say to him, come back next week. All right, so I might start a bit earlier next week and have him first and then the other guy. All right, have a wonderful rest of your evening. All right, enough love to all of you. Big up to I Am Speechless as well. All right, and please follow us on all socials. Let the youth live. We're all about solutions to keeping the youth alive now. All right, I'm out of here. All right, enough love.